I know what y'all were thinking. When you heard the audio go down, you thought, oh, Kima's about to start. I mess with your ears enough by now. I don't know if the audio is I don't know if the game audio sounds any different. I've been messing with the volume. Not sure if it's coming through. Oh, it resets. That's interesting. Bring the music up a little bit. Like that. Well, anyway, enough of my stupidity. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope y'all are having a good day, good weekend. I've been having a decent weekend. The one thing that's been annoying is frickin' League of Legends. So one thing I did was I found out you can macro the menu, not the menu, what am I saying? The player stats on League. And when you do that, you get your attack range indicator. Because you can normally just press it. I think it's the C button. If you press it, it'll show you your attack range and everything. But you can macro it. It'll just stay active. It's great. And it's helped. Problem is the game has been stupid recently, and everyone's been having this issue where 70% of your games are just you're paired against groups you can't win against, and then the other 30% of the time you just destroy the other enemy team, and there's no in between. There's a couple like tough games where it's not clear who's gonna win. But most of the time, it's, you know, it's that. And I feel it. I mean, not having tenacity in the game sucks. There's very little of it. Tanks can build tenacity, but even then, they have to, like, build specific items that might not work for them. And they're not really tank items, they're more like bruiser items. So, and getting rid of the tenacity rune sucks because, it helped significantly. I get the whole, they don't want a tank meta, but they should have more like tenacity options for squishies. Well, not squishies. We're at a point right now where like ranged crowd control still destroys everything in ARAM. There's nothing you can do about it. It's better than a tank. Because if their team can just stop you from attacking or getting even close to them with their CC, there's nothing you can do. You're just dead. It's a single lane and there's no other options. So that's why I liked the design of the arcane map for ARAM, the Bridge of Progress, because you had like an extra area you could like go behind, and it made, I don't know, it made the tactics a little bit more interesting. But what can you do? Other thing interesting, chat, is I have an interview for a new job tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Monday. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm used to streaming on Sundays, so I'm thinking it's the end of the weekend. But no, we got one more day. So we'll see how that goes. It pays a little more, and it might be a little better. So, excuse me. So hopefully it'll be good. We'll see if it works out for me. It's time for Minecraft, though. We did not do... Did we do Minecraft last week? No, we didn't do Minecraft last week. So, it's good. We get a nice big Minecraft stream in, because it's been 2 weeks since we've done Minecraft, and we didn't do a long stream of it last time either. So, we got some more Kingdom Hearts tomorrow, though. So, we will get a nice... So, normally my Sunday stream, which would be a split between two different things, is just going to be Kingdom Hearts tomorrow. Looks like our Starbunkles are keeping working. They're doing their job, getting all the source berries. Someone recommended I should name them, and I haven't named them yet, but that's a good idea. I should name them. I think I can get name tag stuff. Like, there's a way I can, I think there's a spell that's, like, literally like name tag. Yeah, name. You need... It's not expensive, but you do need, you do need to get a name tag to do it. Our sugarcane skyscraper is still doing well. It's still really, really high up. It grows every day. Well, every day we're on. Oh my god. It's bigger than anything in this game right now. It's so tall. I want to fall through the middle of it. Nice. Yes, it is quite big. It's very big. So, last time we did some stuff with Malum. There isn't a whole lot more. I mean, the first thing we need to make is, where is it? It's the alchemical thing. Where is it? Let me look it up. See if I can find it. It's Impetus. Alchemical impetus. Or do we have one already? Hold on, let me see. Oh, we do have one. Wait, are we supposed to do... Are we doing nature stuff today? I forgot. I forgot if we're doing that or not. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else we really wanted. Yeah. I forgot what we were doing. There isn't really that much more to do in that mod. Yeah, see, all that's left is doing totem stuff, which we can do. We can do totem stuff. The totem magic. Up until now, when performing spirit arcana, I have limited my research to personal enchantment and material production. Now I affect the world. To begin with totem magic, I may engrave spirit arcana into the runewood logs, forming a rune representing the magic. If unwanted, engraved spirits can be stripped off with an axe, but I have uses in mind. With a runewood totem base, and then specific sets of runes in a totem pole placed above my totem base, I can perform a spirit rite. Oh. While each rite does offer a unique function, they follow patterns and categorize easily. For what I term aura rites, they are simple, effective, providing rites that affect anything living within 8 blocks of the base. For other rituals which alter beings, most affect anything within half the range of an aura rite. Okay, interesting. For those which alter blocks, most effective, the 5x5 area on the base level beneath the base towards where the runes are facing. These rituals can also be made more selective with the use of item stands. Oh, okay. By placing them on the sides of the rune pillars, you can make the ritual only recognize and alter the types of blocks lying on the stands. Harvesting your underwear. Okay. Well, you go do that. I trust you to do what you need to do. One caveat is that no right's totem may function within the range of another another identical ritual. Oh, so you can't have them close to each other. Okay. Oops. Sacred rite. Nearby friendly beings are slowed and healed. Are slowly healed. Oh, I see. By twisting the power of vigor, you can cause crops planted on soil before the totem base to grow more quickly. Okay. Corrupting the sacred rite. Twisted. Nearby animals are nourished spiritually, making them grow up faster and accelerating various biological processes. That's pretty useful. Oh, okay. So this will make your animals... Gotcha. That's kind of... Okay, so a couple of these are really useful. Wicked rites. Nearby hostile beings are slowly brought to within an inch of death. Greater wicked rite. By twisting the power of them, nearby beings on the brink of death are dealt a fatal blow to the soul and body. So that's good for mob farming. That's very good for mob farming. Rather than harm, this right enhances nearby hostile beings, granting protection, force, and speed. Okay. So yeah, it's not really useful. Rather cruel, but it culls my herds, completely annihilating animals who would otherwise overcrowd. Okay, so it kills your animals. Raw Arcana provides the basis for all rights. Without power, nothing would be accomplished. One wonder what effective raw arcana would have as the focus of a rite. The answer is a complex and dangerous one. It requires far more to focus than other rites, taking the entire 5 runes to activate. It's as though I am pushing on some threshold and need to break through. Undirected rite. The rite, if you could call something so chaotic that, corrupts and burns through the totem, altering its very base nature and transmuting the world around it into something around it into some indeterminate blighted power. And once altered, the wood's color changes along with its magical disposition. What I dub soulwood bears scars from the violent method of its creation. Those scars warped magic. Those scars warp magic, altering its fundamental nature. Any spirit rite performed with a stud was a vastly different effect. Okay. Okay, but is there a way to get soulwood saplings? Oh, this is what this means. The corrupted. I see. That's why it says corrupted. Okay, I got it. That makes blocks fall like they're sand. Okay. Increases dripstone. Better at fishing. Oh, you can create drowned on land. Interesting. The infernal rites. Swing weapons and tools faster. That's cool. Nearby friendly beings in close fires will have the heat sucked out of them, extinguishing them and healing those who were burned. Interesting. Oh. Damage deals more attacks. Oh, it creates cobblestone. That's interesting. Okay. Well, let's do a couple things. So... Oh, I see. Let's make totem bases. So let's do a little bit of totem stuff, because there's a couple things that are kind of useful here. So... It's 2 of each and 1 of the Eldritch. Do we even have Eldritch? I don't think we do. So you have to kill Enderman. Do we have an Enderman pearl? No, we don't. Well, let's use some coins and buy one then. Beastmaster. That's ours, that. Is there no way to get Enderman? Oh wait, can't you make them? Hold on. I think you can make Enderman gate pearls. You make the small ones. The harvest was bountiful. That's good to know. This isn't too bad. So, let's do that. So, I think I have to make, it's 9, right? Yeah. Do 4. And then, oh, we do need an Eye of Ender. Make that. And then... make Enderman Gate Pearl. Okay. So let's do this, and let's get some of this essence, because we do need it. One thing I do want to do today, along with... Ow. Hold on. Where's heal? Oh, I moved it. I forgot. I moved it. There we go. Where'd you go? He is moving way too fast. There he goes. Where are the other spirits? I saw them. Oh, that's right. I have my spirit pouch now. I was like, where'd they go? I have that homing missile spell, don't I? Ow. It's hurt. It hurt a lot. Go up here for a second. Still one more? Where? Oh, there he is. How'd you spawn over here? Man, you hurt. There we go. Oh, God. Heal. Woo! That was close. Let me go up here. These guys are no joke. I guess that's why there aren't stronger Enderman pearls. Ow. Still one more somewhere. Oh, there he is. He lost interest somehow. Oh, we do have some flight back, so let's take this methodically. Well, I didn't mean to kill that guy. I meant to weaken him. Because I wanted his spirits. Why are they going up that way? That's kind of weird. There we go. I think there's one more, right? Where's the last lad? I don't even see him. Did he warp out of the area? That's not fair. Oh, I see him. See if I can get him to come this way. Problem is if I go too far... Come on. There we go. There we go. Nice. What are these guys still doing? They're still... Oh, they still think he's there. Silly magic missile. Well, let's check the spirit pouch, see how many of these we got. So we got 24 eldritch ones. Where are you guys going? So silly. Silly magic. Yeah, it's like, even if it's dead, they have to keep going after him. Alright, so I don't think we have a jar for the eldritch ones, right? Wicked, arcane, sacred, earthen. Yeah, we need to make one. Spirit jar. Glass and hollowed gold. Do we have any more hollowed gold? I don't think we do. That's arcane gold. Where's hollowed gold? Okay. 2 sacred, 1 arcane, and then quartz. Two sacred, 1 arcane, and then we need a quartz, right? And then a gold bar. Oh, we do have hollowed gold. I thought we didn't. Never mind then. You go there. Well, these need to go in here anyway. And then we need glass. And this will hold the eldritch spirits. Because we need a couple of those, right? For the totem. Totem base. 2 of each, and then 1 of the eldritch. Oops. There we go. Oh. Wait, I didn't see what it was. Oh. Air, water, earth, fire. Oh, whoops. Never mind. It's not 2 of each. Only of air, water, earth, and fire. I thought it was 2 of all of them. Water, earth, fire, air, and then the eldritch one. And then these can go back in here. No one mourns the wicked. We need rune wood. Don't we have rune wood? I think we have some. Yes. Let's make some planks. We need rune wood itself. And some of this. Okay. So this and this and this. And that should be what we need. Nice. So with this, then we need to make a soul wood. Carving spirits into rune logs bestows. Okay. 5 Arcana spirits. Yeah. A bleeding effect. Yeah, I know it corrupts the stuff around it. We need these. Let's go somewhere where it's not going to be that big of a deal. Oh, hi! Hi, Biden. You want a gold nugget? Thanks. So, we do this, right? And then I think we put these like that. And then we need 5 of the arcane ones. Alright, so... Okay. Oh! Whoa! Blighted soil. Let's pick up some of this stuff. What does it do? Oh, it gives us blighted gunk. Okay. Does the book say anything about how we can make more of these? Corrupting and warping the nearby area. A block placed atop a blighted substance. Oh, okay. Okay. The yogurt in my fridge? This creates that. Yeah, it's true. I've had yogurt that's stuck in my fridge for much longer than it should have. The worst is when milk goes bad. Oh. I see. So it'll just make stuff into... If you put stuff on top of this, will it just turn it into, like... I can try it. So now if I put a runewood log on it... No, it's still a runewood log. Whoops. I do want to read. Do I need to have 5? I don't see where it says how what the area of effect is. Oh, I see. Okay. Simply effect providing rights that affect anything within... Okay. 8 blocks. Okay. I don't know if it needs 5, but I'm going to do 5. I could try it with 4 and see if it works. Don't have to waste extra wood if I don't need to. Eldritch, Arcane, Sacred, Sacred. So, Eldritch, Arcane, and 2 Sacred. Let me get rid of this top one. See if I can do it with just this. So, Eldritch here. Arcane here. And then Sacred. And I just right-click this, right? Well, let me put one more. That didn't work. Let's do one more. It's not activating for some reason. Let me try something. Maybe I need to use this stuff. Oops. Soulwood growth. Do those allow me to grow trees? Like the stuff? I don't know. I'll have to try that out. Let's try the soulwood. Maybe that's what you need. Okay. Try this again. So, Eldritch, Arcane, Sacred, Sacred. So Eldritch, Arcane, and then 2 Sacreds. That's what it was. They need to match. So now animals are just gonna breed with each other, right? They'll just be like, oh yeah, I'm ready to have fun. I think. See if any of them make babies. Yeah, there they go. See, they made a pig. So now I don't have to keep feeding these guys to breed them. Very cool. I don't know how... I think these just last, right? They don't go away. These pens are going to get full very fast. That's fine. It's not too big of a deal. Okay. Well, we'll have to experiment with some of the other totems another time. There isn't, like, there really isn't too much more with this mod that I'm super interested in. Yeah, it's a good idea. I should put hoppers underneath of these. Although, I can clear them out every so often, so... They're gonna keep breeding. You guys, you're not gonna choose which one to attack? They can't decide. I need something that'll kill them automatically. I don't want to I don't want something that's just gonna kill them all at once. I want something that'll kill them, like, gradually. This ride is rather cruel but necessary. Oh, here we go. It culls my herds, completely annihilating animals who would otherwise overcrowd. This is what I want. Okay. That's what I can use. Let me see what I can do here. I might have to rethink how I do the farms. I could use water, and then, like... But the thing is, if I used water, I don't know if it would count as overcrowding. Well, I mean, I think it would still overcrowd, but, the big issue is, I have to figure out the best way to collect, and I could use water to do it into a hopper, or I could use something magical that collects, I'll have to think about that. Because this will automate the farms, and I'll just get free stuff. I don't know. Not sure how I want to go about this. Because a Starbuncle... I can put a Starbuncle in each of these, but I also worry the Starbuncle will die, because if it just kills animals that are overcrowding, it might accidentally kill the Starbuncle. And also, if it's overcrowded, how does a Starbuncle move in a crowded space like this? I think there's a R spell. Yeah, I think there's an R spell that picks up items, right? Item pickup. This could work. So it takes 2 hoppers. Do I have? I have 1 hopper. I can make another one. Let's make a hopper. Go ahead and get this. Only thing is I need something that'll observe items. That's the tricky part. Is now I need something that will, like, detect if there's items on the ground. Because I don't want it to constantly keep casting the spell, because it's just gonna burn through magic. This is a tricky one. Is there something that'll pick up items? Okay, so I mean, Starbuncles are an option. There's also the janitor, the foliate janitor, but he will die pretty quickly. He doesn't last very long. D&D has been interesting. Not because the game itself hasn't been fun. It's been great. But I don't know if we're gonna play, for a while. There's been some family drama. It's possible we may not play our campaign anymore. But I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it was really fun. I was enjoying it. And I loved my character, but some stuff got in the way. Our family's not really going to be meeting up as much anymore, so it happens. Stuff like that happens every so often, so what can you do? How does an observer work? Observer Minecraft. Yeah, observers don't really detect if items are on the ground. They only detect changes in blocks. In block states. Yeah, they only detect changes in block states. They don't do anything when it comes to... And I don't think starbunkles can jump too high. So I was going to say, well, maybe they could... You know, if they can get in and out of here. But... No, that wouldn't work. I don't know. Here's what I'll do for now. It's not my favorite solution, but it is a solution. I'll do it for now before I'm ready to fix... Before I'm ready to fix this. I would need one for each of these, wouldn't I? Ugh. Or I just make a bunch of hoppers. That'll work. Because there's no piping system. I have an interesting idea that might work. Hold on a second. This might take a little bit of work to figure out. Okay. See if I can find this open crate. This is what I need. Honestly, how much... It might just be easier just to build a network of hoppers. I thought it'd be cool to do this. I had an interesting idea that might have worked. I'm just going to build a network of hoppers. I need more iron, though. There we go. Okay. Alright, bunnies, it's okay. Oh my goodness, they're moving everywhere. Okay. I don't know what... I think I aimed down, right? So... Yes, I did aim down. Like that. And where's the middle? So maybe... Maybe the cow will be the middle? Here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So... This one is going to be the chest. That's a little too... It's not... I don't have enough room here. Well... It just needs to go into the... Hold on a second. It needs to go into the warp, so... This is going to be where the warp is. How do I make it again? Stable wormhole. I need a wormhole frame. Here we go. And it's Ender Pearl, 2 quartz, and a foliate. That's right. So I need a book. Book and quill, which I can make. And then I need, actually, hold on. I'm just going to use bone meal. I have more bone meal than... I don't have that much. I thought I had more than this. I'll just use the flowers. They're renewable. Make white dye. And then ink. Okay. This. And this. Makes the foliate book. And then I need quartz. So I'll take a couple of the natural quartz. And then ender pearl. I think it's... Which one is it? Wormhole. Spectral compulsion. It says it in this book somewhere. Two crystals, white. It's this one. So, gonna go boop, 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 boop. And then the book. Keep an eye on that so it doesn't get too busy. Can finish working on this. Then that's going to be where the cow is. Hey, cows. I need you to move. Move. Oh, this is bedrock. Why is this bedrock? So I have to go one more. Because this is apparently bedrock. There we go. Alright guys, I have to break a block. Cow, get out of the way! Oh my goodness, baby cow. There we go. And chickens also need a spot to go down to. So, this one. Oh, I'm suffocating a baby. I don't care. Oh, finished. Thanks, buddy. I did forget that I have these, starbunkles to pick the ritual items up now so they don't despawn. Helps significantly. Alright, now I do need to bond this with my system. Like that. Oh, you can see my whole stuff. You can see all my stuff. That's pretty cool. My whole stuff. All my stuff. At least the baby's okay. Then we need to go... I think just 2 more. Like that. Alright guys, I'm gonna need you to move. Come on, I need to break a block. Oh my gosh, pigs. There's so many of you in here. I might have to kill some of you. I'm sorry. At least there's 2 pigs left. That's all I really care about. They'll keep breeding. They'll be fine. Alright, pig, move out of the way. Baby pig! Don't be in here! Oh my gosh. Get out! Get out! There we go. Okay. Now we need water. Like that. Oh, it pushes them out. Oh, that's not good. Never mind. That's not gonna work. I need my ender lead. Come here. I might need to make these all too high. Which will be fine. Where's the pig? How do I get to the pig? There we go. Fence. Let's make some oak fence. Oh, I need planks. I don't have any oak wood. Okay, hold on. It's one thing after another. Let's break all this. That should be enough oak wood. Okay. And then fence. That'll help. See if it's tall enough. No, I don't want you here. I'm actually also going to get rid of the... Well, no, I shouldn't get rid of that. I was going to say I'll get rid of the hopper here, but then they'll just sink into the ground, so... Then you guys need fence here. Oh, no, don't. Do not get out. And this needs to be taller. I do not want these rabbits getting out. Okay. That should work. I might have to move this hopper, the one for the cows. Well, no. It's fine. I just have to put the water here. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. That's not where I wanted it either. Keeps going in the wrong spot. I want it where this cow is. There we go. They look really weird bouncing around like this, but it'll at least do the job for the moment. And I think it shouldn't stop them from mating if they want to mate. This is so weird looking. And then bunnies. I think they'll still mate, right? Look at this. What am I doing? Yeah, they're mating. What am I doing? Okay. Well, at least I got it to work. Kinda. In the dumbest, silliest way possible. So, now the other thing I have to do is I have to make, I need to make some more of that soul wood. What does soul wood growth do? I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna try growing it over here in that weird stuff. And if I use growth on it, what happens? Oh yeah, it makes soul wood. That is exactly what it does. It makes more of these things. Okay, perfect. Although it seems to struggle to fell this tree. I don't know if I have to plant it specifically on this blighted soil. I probably do. I probably have to plant it specifically on this soil, which means I need Silk Touch. I have Silk Touch here, right? Yeah. There we go. This is what we need. Some of that, some of that. We'll make a patch of this in a specific spot to grow the trees. Converted a lot of this dirt into this stuff. Okay, that should be what we want. Then let's maybe go... Where's a good spot for this? Maybe like right here? There's some extra dirt here too. Make a 4x4. Then we can grow some of these. Perfect. So now let's make the other we have to make some planks here. Give me a second. We need to make some more of the stands, or the totem bases. Oops. I always forget you have to do it here. So it's 2 ash, 6 soul planks, and then water, air, earth, fire, and then the eldritch. I'm glad I put these on the bottom. Wicked. That. Not wicked. Eldritch. Speaking of water, air, earth, fire, I don't know if anyone has heard about the new Avatar series. So, the new series is called Avatar 7 Havens. And it takes place, I think they said like 50 years, 50 or 80 years at, I think it's like, well, I don't know if it's 50, but it's a good number of years after Korra ends. And basically the whole world has fallen apart. Oh, I need that soul wood. Hold on. And everyone blames the Avatar for like destroying the world, and there's like specific zones that are protected, but the rest of the world is like completely, it's like there's like little haven, they call them havens, but they're like spaces where they're like the people are free and they aren't like, you know, they can survive, but outside of that is like a wasteland that's like really dangerous. And I guess people hate the Avatar and they're trying to kill the Avatar cycle and all of that. So it's an interesting setup. I'm curious how they'll do it. And I know the original creators are making the show, so I'm hoping it's good. Hoping, crossing my fingers. We'll see. Okay, this is what we want. Eldritch, Arcane, and then 2 Wicked. So, line it up here, just like we had it with this one. So, Eldritch, Arcane, and the 2 Wicked. So now if they get overcrowded, this totem will kill them. At least that's what I understand. Well, cool. I mean, that's cool if that's set up. I mean, hopefully it works. I don't know if this monstrosity of a system will actually work, but I can hope it does. Luckily, they haven't overcrowded yet, so if they start to... it should kill them. And then we'll start getting yields. Okay. So, I think I'm good on Malum stuff. It's a cool mod. But there's actually not a whole lot that's useful in this particular mod pack, other than the stuff that I've done for the quests. There's some interesting artifacts, and I'll come back and do this last one later. But it's cool. There's some cool stuff, and we pretty much completed all of this. I might come back and make an artifact at the end of the night tonight. We'll see. But what I do want to do is get started on something that is going to be really important for us going forward. Um, we have not made this yet, but we really, really need a villager farm. So we are going to, there's a way we can get villagers. We can get zombie villagers, I believe. Can't remember how. I think you have to buy them. You have to go to one of the stores. Yeah, here we go. Zombie villager. You get a zombie villager and you get a splash potion of weakness. That's at Zru's Pickles and stuff. Have we found that spot? Or is that the shop we haven't found yet? I thought we found all the shops. Where's Zru's Pickles and stuff? There it is. It's way over here. I'm gonna take some coins. We're gonna buy a couple of zombie villagers. Alright, Zru. We need zombie villagers. Thank you. So, FTB Team Island home. Actually, you know what would be kind of a good spot for this? Up here. We can actually build a pretty good area up here, and it'd be perfect. That works. We can use the castle. First thing we need to do is we need a cage for these guys. So fence. This is just for the moment. There's ways of breeding these pretty easily, and I think there is a I'll show you guys in a minute, but there's a machine, well, like an automation machine for breeding villagers that I saw that I really, really like. It's very useful. Okay. So, we need to make some golden apples. I do have a few. So what we need to do is splash potion of weakness these guys. And then give them golden apples. And we do need to shade them too, so oak. Make some planks. Make some of these. Conjure block here. Need to keep these guys from dying from sunlight. Until they turn into villagers. Yeah, basically it's a fuck machine. It's literally a zombie fuck machine. I'll just use some of these. I'm not super worried about it looking amazing. It's gonna, I know it's gonna make some people mad, but the OCD is gonna drive people up a wall, but it's just temporary, I promise. It's just until they turn into villagers, and I'll get rid of the extra stuff. Alright, that should keep them protected. One of the things I want to do over the course of the week, and I hated that I couldn't do more stuff this week, because I really wanted to stream this week. But I could not wake up early enough. I was sleeping forever. I slept basically up until work for most days this week. Which sucked. Hopefully this week will be better. We'll see. But I would like to be able to stream this week. Not really something important, just I want to do some villager stuff. What? Ooh, there we go. He's a regular villager now. Oh god. I forgot. I should have kept them separated. That's probably what I should have done. Alright, give me a minute. How do I separate these guys? It's daytime, which makes this harder. And the simplest thing I can do is... There's the one with the horse. There's the... I'm trying to grab the one with the horse. Thank you. Put the horse here for a second. Grab this one. Oh, I can't grab zombie villagers with this. I thought I could. Well, that sucks. I have spruce fences. This is interesting. Why isn't he attacking him? This is unusual. You can attack me. Oh my goodness. I didn't think about this. I forgot you had to keep them separate. Because they'll kill each other. Okay. How do I do this? Somehow he hasn't attacked the other one, which is amazing. I don't know how he hasn't killed him yet. There he goes. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Well, luckily I have an extra golden apple. So let's use the other weakness potion. And then I'll give you the golden apple. Now we just have to wait. Then once they're both villagers, we can take all this stuff down. Oh, I understand. Yeah, because you start your work week this on Sunday. Forgot about that. All right. Hope you have a good night, Clockwork. Hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, that's why you said you didn't do anything this week, because you were on vacation. I hope you had a good vacation. See, that's the best kind of vacation. Staycations are the best. Oh, I think you mentioned that you would be on vacation because they had to just put you, it was mandatory because they were doing something. The way they scheduled you. That's cool. I mean, at least you're going into work refreshed, but it does suck if they... you're basically working 10 hours. Unfortunate. Oh, I have some more sacred stuff in here. Yeah, let's put these in here. But yeah, the goal is to, get a good village going here. And we also want to prevent iron golems from spawning. Unless we need iron, and then we can make an iron farm, but... the goal is to create... a trading hall without having to deal with the iron golems. I wish I could see how much longer he has left. They always have strength. Oh, that's from the golden apple. That's right. I need to make more ender leads. How do I make them? Lead. Oh, they're cheap. They're so cheap. Could probably make one now. Whoa. I have leads. Weird. I'll make it manually. One, two, three. There we go. We need some. Alright, we got 2 villagers. Now we can get rid of this. So first I need to see if I can actually pick them up. Using ender leads. If I can do that, then we're golden. I can move them anywhere. I can build my villager sex machine, as it has been called. Let's see. Let's try this. Can I pick you up? No, I can't pick you up. That's not fair. Why can't I pick up a villager? That's not cool. I should be able to pick them up. That's gonna make things a little tougher. Because now I have to... Now I actually have to transport them. I do have to figure out where I want this. I'm guessing they'll put the breeding machine over here or something. Keep it close to where they are. I should also breed a couple extra because I don't want them to die. Do I have bread? I have carrots. Here. Well, I missed. I keep missing. Take the carrots. Oh my god. Here, take the carrots. Make babies. Oh, you guys need beds, don't you? I forgot. You need beds. Make 4 of them. They just have to be nearby, right? Or do you guys have to have access to them? Let's see. Well, I'll say this. They're just as frustrating to work with as I remember them being. I hate working with villagers. It is one of the worst parts of this game. Ow. I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to break the bed. I guess I can't do it that way. Okay. They all aren't picking up the carrots. So, let me make this too high. So that when I put the beds down, you guys can't escape. Wrangling villagers is obscenely frustrating. But villagers are the most powerful thing in the game. So it's like, yeah, it sucks. But the rewards you get are amazing. So I get it. We just need some spare villagers in case these guys die for some reason. Hey, look, you guys have beds. Yay. Oh, I forgot. You can't move to daytime because for some reason the day-night cycle of this game is broken. I do not know why. Hi, horse. I'm gonna need you to get back in the ender lead. How's our breeder over here going? These pigs haven't bred. And maybe I can make another one of these. Because these are breeding. These are just fine. It's the pigs that aren't breeding. Let me make another one of these. Soul totem base. Soul wood. And we need that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay. We need this one, this one, this one, this one. And we're gonna put you here. Eldritch goes here. Arcane goes here. And then the sacred ones go here. Now the pigs should start breeding, hopefully. This looks so silly. This is insanely silly. See, there they go. Now the pigs are gonna breed. And look. They bred somehow. I saw them. Or was that the cows? That might have been the cows. Oh, my flight ran out. I'm waiting to see if the pigs will breed. So far, they haven't. We do have a lot of chickens, though. Oh my god. And a lot of rabbits. Oh my gosh, the rabbits are insane. Yeah, there's a piglet. Okay, so the pigs are breeding. Eventually, we'll get to the point where they start crowding their space, and then this thing will hunt. Will hunt. This thing will kill the ones that are overcrowded. And then that should lead to plenty of meat. I want to make sure my sound was working okay. It is. Okay. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, buddy. Alright, it is daytime. So I hope that these villagers get out here. Because I would like them to breed. There they go. Hey guys. Will you eat now? Are you not going to pick up the carrots? Don't you guys eat carrots? I can make bread. Here. Let's see if maybe they'll respond to bread. My goal is to get them to breed. So here is bread. Maybe it's too early for them? I don't know. Try it again. They're not picking it up. I wonder what's going on. I hope they didn't disable villager breeding. I'll have to look it up. Well, I'll worry about the villagers later. It's not something super important right now, but it is something we want to get started on over the course of the week. Okay. So Malum is complete for now. We will come back to it, and there's probably a couple extra things we can do with it. But for right now, we are done with Malum stuff. And I think I am interested in Nature's Aura. So this is the mod I've been kind of I guess kind of putting off. It's just we haven't gotten around to it yet. It's not that I want to put it off. It seems like a really cool mod. It's just we haven't used it, and we should. So that's what we'll do. We'll get started on Nature's Aura because it looks like it's going to be pretty useful for us. There are some items and things that we will need. Let's get these harvested here. Let our buddies get to work. See, look at how good they do with the farm now. They do such a good job. I haven't picked this weed up, though, for some reason. How strange. I'll throw it in here. There we go. Okay. Let's take a look at nature's aura. So we've done a tiny bit of this. We had to create the bottles. I think to create the mining guy, we needed like the bottle of darkness or something like that. Okay. So I've never used nature's aura before. I don't really know how it works. I remember reading this when we first got started. There are several branches of botany, study of plants. A lot of botanists have in the past focused on the magical properties of plants in the form of flowers, such as the peculiar and pure daisy. Remember the pure daisies from Britannia. I guess it's referencing the mod. Natural practices. So brilliant trees, we've gotten this stuff, the golden leaves. You can make more brilliant fiber with leaves, gold, and grass. Okay. So we don't have to go buy any more of it. Aura bottling, I remember this. So with a glass bottle and a plank, you can create a bottle and cork. And then you just right-click the air to get bottled sunlight. We can automate it. Putting empty bottles and corks into a dispenser. Okay, so basically you put them in a dispenser, the dispenser will spit them out, and then Aura will just fill into the bottle and cork, and then you can just pick them back up with a hopper. Okay. Aura plants. A natural occurrence that helped the discovery of aura are certain kinds of vegetation that appear almost everywhere in the world. These plants are known to cause the area around them to naturally contain a higher concentration of aura when they first grow. Additionally, all of these plants fit perfectly into flower pots, serving as nice decoration. Aura bloom. Okay. Since it is much less destructive for the environment to collect aura using the bottle and cork. Okay. The aura cactus grows in the desert areas of any color as well as the Mesa region. Okay. Aura mushrooms. Gotcha. Okay. Harnessing aura. Crimson altar. I remember we made this. The natural altar, while having the ability to turn iron into infused iron, does not fare well in different regions, specifically the nether, where a much darker type of aura is present. Here, the crimson altar can be built. So we can't really build this because we don't have the nether. Okay. Make tainted gold. I don't know if we really need it, but... Ender creates hopper enhancement. Collecting items using hopper is useful, but sometimes they can be inconvenient, especially if given a big area that one has to collect items in. For that, the hopper enhancement will be help. Simply placing it on top of any hopper will increase its range of picking up. Oh, that's so cool. We should have used that. That's what I was looking for. I can get rid of the water and use a hopper enhancement instead. Oh, it takes aura though, so you have to have an aura source. Okay. So I remember we made the natural altar, right? One might come across materials that require a different type of ore to be present near the Crimson Altar. I remember it mentioned that. So we need to figure out ways of generating aura. Here we go. Creating aura. Creating aura is a practice that will quickly be required by any magical botanist making use of it. Before getting into the matter, it should be noted that there are several devices whose sole purpose is to create aura, most of which the reader may discover later down the line. By default, most of these devices do not have the creational strength to create aura beyond the range of the environmental eye. Oh, okay, I see. It's like an item that tells us something about aura. Once an amount of aura close to that is reached in the area, these creational devices will behave in different ways. Some shutting off completely, others continuing their behavior without creating any aura in the process. So basically, each area you're in has a maximum amount of aura that can exist. And then you can create aura, but once the area is saturated with it, the machines will just stop working or start working weirdly. Of course, they can be stopped manually using an aura detector or similar. Later on, this behavior can be changed using the creational catalyst. Okay. A basic way of replenishing aura in an area are ancient trees. Once an ancient sapling is created, it will grow like a normal tree, but its leaves will start increasing the aura levels back to normal slowly. Oh, okay. So that's what we need to do. We need to create an ancient tree. The tree, however, does not fare well during this process, as its leaves aura is drained into the world, the leaves start dying, leaving the tree bare. Okay. So basically, we have to keep regrowing these trees to replenish aura in the area. It should additionally be noted that while the tree looks especially beautiful in more hellish regions due to the magic construct, it does not work outside of the overworld. Okay, so it's only for the overworld. So we have to use the ancient rite, and we have to create ancient saplings. Do we have any? We might have gotten some for free. Let me see. No, we don't. So we need to make some. I'm guessing that's what the quest book will be about. So ancient saplings. So we need pretty simple stuff. We need the where is it? We need this, the peony. We get some of these and convert them. Alright, time to use these two mods hand in hand. Botania. Oh, we need half of this converted. Hold on. There we go. So... ancient sapling. We have dandelions, we have poppies, and we have the rest of this stuff. So gold leaf, seeds. We need some seeds. We need oak saplings. We need 2 of these. Forget, I have to look it up on here. Okay. All but 2 of them. And then seed. Did it need something else? Oh, sugarcane. And then the golden leaf. And then we put the oak tree here. Oh, does it have to grow naturally? Well, how does this thing work again? Gold powder to enhance the powder. Oh, that's right. You have to put gold powder down. I forgot. I forgot. You need gold powder. Okay. Gold powder. We don't have that much of it, do we? But we can make some. There we go. We have a lot of leaves, so we should be fine. What's the pattern again? The easiest thing is just to do it like this. There we go. And let's put a sapling down. And let's grow. There we go. That's how we do it. Now we just have to wait for this to finish. Nice. And we need some dirt. We're going to put 2 ancient saplings down next to this thing. It's 2 blocks. Yeah, it's 2 blocks spaced, so right here. So now to grow these, I will break one of these so we have some saplings. I need some of these saplings so we can renew them. Where's the saplings? I'm not getting any saplings. Really? I have to make more ancient saplings each time? Not that big of a deal. I just figured... it would drop saplings. So I wouldn't have to keep doing it. There's a number of things you can make here. Effect powder, aura detector, environmental eye. Oh, this is useful. Let's make this. 2 gold leaves, a spider eye, a gold ingot. Okay. Spider eye, gold ingot. Let's make one here. I think the pattern is that, right? Yes, that is the pattern. Oh, I see. What happens if I just break these leaves? Will they drop saplings? You're not dropping saplings right now. I'll say that. I'll just let them do its thing. It's cool though. Look, the altar's almost full. So that's an easy way to get more aura. Trying to see if there's something about this. I don't see anything. Well, it seems like it takes a while for these trees to deplete, so we should be fine. We got some more saplings too. We got 4 more, so we should be okay. Alright, let's look into the book. Well, actually, the quest book. Oh, tainted gold. Oh, so there's a new recipe, I see. You just use the nature's altar. So instead of using the other altar, you just use this one. They didn't have the other altar. So gold, right? Because we don't have a nether. We got tainted gold. Okay. Effect powder. Effect powder is required to enable certain aura and balance effects as capable of diminishing others. Right-clicking will place the entire stack, and its radius of effect is half the size of the place. Okay, I'll have to look into seeing what that does. A bunch of different aura generating blocks. Third eye. What does the third eye do? I might need the Britannia book. Third eye is a sensory aid of sorts. When worn in a body slot, uses mana to cause nearby mobs to glow, making them visible even through walls. Oh, that's useful. Don't I already have something on the body slot though? Yeah, my cloak. Yeah, it's useful, but I want my defense. Okay. Keep reading. Offering to the gods. Infused iron is good and well, and it has enough natural power to do a variety of things on its own, but for more advanced mechanisms, a more powerful metal is required. Oh, for that, and for a lot of other things, the offering to the gods is required. The gods have been, for a long time, the strongest and most powerful beings. Yeah, I would say gods are the most powerful beings, and as such, also possess the strongest metals known to man. To construct a way to call to the gods themselves, simply place down an offering table with some flowers around it as depicted on the next page, then start an offering. Place any amount of items you want to offer into the bowl on the table, and then throw down the item that will call the gods themselves, in most cases the spirit of calling, close to the table. The requested items will then, with any luck, rain down from the sky. Okay. Preparing the offering to the gods. Any type of flower can be used. Okay. So you just put infused iron on this thing, and then it'll rain down stuff. Token of joy, token of euphoria. Oh, interesting. Tainted gold creates 2 ingots of the sky. Okay, so for every tainted gold you put on the altar, you get 2 ingots of the sky. They're not that expensive though. You get better tokens. Okay, interesting. So moss, okay. Canopy diminisher. Surely at one point in their lives, any person dealing with trees was faced with well-known issue. An oak sapling grows to a big tree, which is hard to look at, manage, and chop down. The canopy diminisher is a block that serves 2 purposes in and of itself. Placing it close to an area that oak trees are growing in, at most about 10 blocks away from them, will cause only normal-sized oaks to grow. In the process, the additional natural energy of any sapling that we're growing into a big tree gets turned into quite a bit of quite substantial amount of aura that will be fed into the environment. Oh, I see. It should be noted that as the overworld realm is the only area where the trees in question naturally grow, it is also the only area where this, yeah, it can only be worked in the overworld, in other words. Okay. Big thing is, there's not what else can I use aura on other than turning things into other things? Kills passive animals. I understand that. Okay, let's see what this can do. So the hopper enhancement needs aura, right? So it takes aura out of the environment. So if I had that hopper enhancement and then I had that tree thing, which makes small trees grow, that's not bad. Okay. Ender crate. Ender chests are great for technology, are great technology for anyone trying to store items safely. However, they don't provide easy means of transportation for said items. For this, the Ender crate is perfect. 2 or more of these crates, which are linked together, share the same inventory, even interdimensionally, meaning that they create the possibility of easily transporting items. Of course, this requires some aura is required for each interaction that takes place. That would be useful much earlier, but it's not very useful now. It's cool, but nah. At some point, one realizes that a furnace is just too slow and consuming of resources to use efficiently. The extraneous fire starter speeds up a furnace. Again, something that would be useful if we didn't have some of the other stuff we have. Okay, interesting. So it's a builder. Doesn't seem like it's a very good builder, though. Lamp of Sanctuary, while being a great decorational piece, also suppose the rest it would cause any monsters in an area to stop appearing altogether. That's nice if we didn't have hostile mobs. Okay, this is useful. Changing time of day. A hand of time. The rotation of the hand in the frame will then determine the time that will be skipped to. So you have to use a nether star to make a hand of time. This is useful. A shifting sundial is absolutely useful. So we have to do an offering to the gods for that. World Eye. Where nobody is looking, nothing seems to happen. Time itself seems to pause. Oh! This natural phenomenon can sometimes prove to be problematic, especially... Yes, yes. Will gaze upon the area. They should be kept active for you in turn. Oh, so it's a chunk loader that takes aura. At least there's a chunk loader. Although it's in blocks, not chunks. I mean, that's kind of cool. But it's not the most useful thing. Natural item. Okay, there's a lot of cool items here. Armor, Amulet of Wrath. Oh, this is cool. It just has to be in your inventory, or you can put it on your necklace spot. And there's something called an aura cache. Having a natural altar around that stores aura is all well and good, but it will be more convenient to carry it around. In that case, the aura cache will prove useful. It stores aura, a substantial amount of aura in it so that one can use it on the go. To fill the cache, simply place it on a natural altar and wait for the aura to drain. Okay, I see. Makes sense. Ender Ocular. Oh, it's a handheld Ender Crate. Okay. Oh, this is cool. So it makes... Okay, Crimson Meal, I'm sorry, can make more netherwort, although we don't really need more netherwort. Eye of the Pillager, Eye of the Shulker, Eye of the Blaze. Yeah, not very useful for this particular... So these items are cool. They're cool items, but a lot of them are more useful if you have like an overworld, and we do not have an overworld. The Mystical Magnifier is a neat device for magical botanist working with machinery. When equipped in either hand and interacting with a compatible device, its range of operation will be displayed around it, allowing any contraptions built with it to be inspected easily and precisely. Okay, interesting. Bucket of infinite color. Using colors as a means of making... Choco! Oh, thank you for the raid! Hello! How was your stream? I saw you were streaming and I was like, oh, dang it, I have to start streaming now. I was actually going to raid you if you were still streaming by that once I finished. Hope you're doing okay. Chilling fun, cool. What'd you play? Hello. Hi, Kane. Hope you're doing okay. Been playing some Minecraft. Using colors as a means of building looks nice. Ooh, Japanese music. Okay, gotcha. Those are always really fun streams. I like to join them. If I usually try and find a good song too, if I can remember. I've gotten through my whole playlist, I think, though, so I don't have too many more. Using colors as a means of making buildings look nice is a recognition. Okay. It'd be difficult to find all the colors. The bucket of infinite colors, merely using the 3 primary shades of the world, can create any color so long as it came in contact with them, and then transfer it onto any dyeable block. Oh, so you can just dye blocks for free. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm glad you liked the songs. I hope you found some good songs for work this stream. To use the bucket, simply sneak and interact with any dyeable block. Then, to then transfer that color onto a block, simply interact with it. Sneaking and interacting with the item itself will cause it to switch into fill mode, meaning that dyeing a block, upon dyeing a block, all surrounding blocks with the same color will also change. I'll have to look into how that works. It sounds kind of cool. Don't get me wrong, I do like how that sounds, but I'm not entirely sure how that works. I'll have to look into that. Natural items. Mechanical devices. Oh, this is what it means by mechanical devices. Adept hopper. A lot of times when dealing with mechanical devices, transporting items is of great importance and can become a nuisance if done on a large scale, especially because of the lack of filtering abilities. The adept hopper creates the ability to filter items traveling through hoppers. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I had no idea you... Okay, I should have done Nature's Aura earlier. I need to fix some stuff. The Adept Hopper works just like a normal hopper, except that it is a bit faster and it can filter items as follows. Attaching any number of item frames to any side of it and placing items inside will cause only those items to be let through. This counts both for pulling items from chests and the world for having items. Okay. Okay. It should be additionally be noted that the hopper enhancement can be combined with this to pick up only filtered items. Oh, that's cool. You can flip it too. Can be inverted simply by interacting with it while sneaking. This will cause not items in the frames to be accepted. Yeah. That makes sense. It takes infused ingots instead. At least it doesn't take aura too. I remember saying I saw something about the aura detector. When working with aura, sometimes it can be beneficial to know about its levels in an area without having to be there to check in person. The aura detector gives out a redstone signal based on the amount of aura in the close vicinity around it, so long as you attach a comparator to it. For that, its range of display is similar to that environmental eye. Okay, I'd rather just have the environmental eye, though. Oh, that's cool. So if you don't want to pick up items, it'll stop you from picking up items unless you sneak. That's pretty cool. Item distributor. There's a lot of cool machines in this. Like, this makes up for the fact that there's no pipes in this mod pack. Non-botanic scientists have created an actual addition to the world. Item distributor. The item will take any items from containers that are placed on top of it and distribute them equally throughout all the containers that are placed on the sides of it. Oh, okay. That's pretty useful. I see. I see. Corporeal eye prevents any animals from exiting its area of effect without needing any blocks around it. Okay, so it's like a pen, but it's a blockless pen. That's not very useful. Okay, so there's some interesting things you can do with this mod. It's not too much. Some of this stuff is really cool. Like the Adept Hopper, the Hopper expansion thing. Where is it? I don't see where it was. The Hopper Enhancer. That was cool. Let's make an offering table. So, it says we need flowers, right? So we'll have to get some dirt. Where is this thing? I think it's natural processes, offering to the gods. This is what we need. Okay. Let's put this, like, here, maybe? That should be fine. We need a lot of dirt, though. How much dirt do we have? Only 8. We need more dirt. And there's no easy way of getting dirt other than just holding right click and hoping we get dirt clumps. Then how do you make that altar again? Oh, whoops. Isn't it called an altar? Offering table. Oh. Offering table. So you need wood. These 2 tokens. Okay. Does it tell you how to make the tokens? Oh, it's part of this. I see. Knowledge of tokens can be gained. Wooden figures depicting key emotions created from trees. Infused with their respective symbols. Okay. Gotcha. And what are the ones we need? We need fear and sorrow. That's so sad. We need to make fear and sorrow? It's so sad. Okay, well, it needs bottled ghosts, which we can get. So, flesh, bone, feather, gold leaf. Flesh, a bone, gold leaf. And then... what was the other stuff we need? Feather, soul, sand. And then it said we need, bottled ghosts. Bottled ghosts. We need bottled substance thrown in a fire. You just need... okay, that's simple enough. Let's make some of these. Oops. Come on, let me in. There we go. And then we need to throw this in the shadow fire. Not too much, just reading a bunch of stuff. Trying to... I'm learning a new mod right now. There's definitely enough interesting stuff in here. And I want to kind of figure some of it out. But I'm not but I'm trying to see if there's a whole lot of really useful stuff, or if it's like some stuff is useful because they've kind of made some modifications with all these mods as to what you can do. Ooh, your food! What'd you get? Food is delicious. Altar of birthing. Oh, it's a spawner. There's a lot of cool devices in this mod. Ring of Last Chance. Does it get consumed? I'm guessing it gets consumed. Okay. Ooh. Pad See Ew was delicious. I've only had it once, but I really loved it. Great noodle dish. This. And then the bottled ghosts. What else did I need? Oh, the feather and the soul sand. That's right. Feather and soul sand. And then we have to grow a tree. Saplings! Oh, saplings! And then we need gold powder as well. It takes 16, I think. So... yeah, it takes 16 gold powder per ritual, but that's okay. There we go. And that creates the tokens of fear. Now we need to make a token of sorrow. Oh, it's so sad. But it takes raw food, a fish, gas tier, glass, bottled sunlight. Do I have cod? Do I have salmon? No, I don't have salmon. Do we have, I don't have fish. I have to fish for a fish. So let me go fish for fish. This is going to be really silly, but I'm going to fish in here. Fish! Of course, Gollum likes his fish very raw. Unlike, Sam, who likes his fish with good taters. Potatoes. Which you boil, and you mash, and you stick them in a stew. Take a bottle of sunlight. Raw meat of some kind. I'll do raw pork. And then a leaf. I recently rewatched Lord of the Rings over the... Not this week, I think it was the week before. I think I mentioned it last week. Can't remember. But I watched through the extended editions of Lord of the Rings. They're so good. I love them so much. Okay, what else do I need? Oh, gas tier and glass. That's right. Okay. So now, I go that. I go that. That. I guess it doesn't really matter what order you put stuff in, as long as it works. Bottled sunlight. Raw. What else do I need? What was the last thing I need? Oh, I put the leaf down, didn't I? Fish. Oh, the glass. That's what I haven't put down yet. There we go. Maybe grow this. I've actually gotten a couple of spam messages in this stream that have been blocked, which is, I mean, it's good. You know, Seribot's doing its job. Oh, I forgot. I need to put the powder down. Can I do it with... I wonder. I'm curious. If the tree's already grown, will it work? No. It has to grow once you've already put it down. Okay. Try it again. Take two. There we go. I have so many series I need to watch. Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Star Wars, The Hobbit. Oh, have you not seen Harry Potter before? Harry Potter is very fun. It's a really, really good show. Well, good set of movies. I've seen all of them. I mean, the one I've seen the most is, actually, I don't know. Either Prisoner of Azkaban, because that's the one they would always play on TV. I think it's probably Prisoner of Azkaban I've seen the most. But I've seen them all. I like Chamber of Secrets a lot. Goblet of Fire is good too. I don't know why. I don't really like Order of the Phoenix that much. I know Um, Umbridge is great. Dolores is fantastic, but I don't know, the movie starts to feel less impactful to me. The jelly beans. Oh, like the Birdie Bots, like every flavored beans. It's a brief thing in the movies, but it's the movie. The first two movies can get a little creepy because they were done by um they were done a little differently than the rest of the movies. The rest of the movies just start kind of feeling like Twilight, like you're watching Twilight. Um, they're still really good, but the tone shifts as soon as you hit the third movie. Okay, so we need to make the offering table. It takes glimmering living wood or dream wood, or can it use regular living wood? Oh, you can use arch wood too. So it's just any logs. So okay, I'm guessing you use stone, right? Andesite, diorite, granite, infested stone, stone. So it needs to be stone. Okay. Let me see the link. I'm curious. Oh, yeah. Because, it's basically like Bean Boozled, where it's like they flavor them with literally anything. And yeah. Yeah, I've never eaten them. I never will. Cause nah. I don't wanna make no. Oh, so you've had them before. The movies are really good though. They're really worth watching. Okay, so we need 3 stone. And then infused. Pretty sure you just put iron on here, right? Yes. To me, I don't even know if I really need to use the machines very much. I mean, other than learning how to use the mod. So if I break this, I guess the big thing is, you can't get saplings back from these trees. So you either have to do the ritual multiple times or, you know, use a different way to get the stuff. Let's grow these. That should raise the aura in the area by a lot. And then we can use any logs. What else do you need? I feel like you need something else. Well, maybe not. There we go. Now we need a lot of dirt. That's the one thing we need. I wish we could make more dirt more easily. Isn't there a way we can make dirt? I feel like there was another way we can make dirt. I forgot what it was. And this will just make cobblestone. Hmm. I hate to break up more of the... Well, I know there's dirt under here. I realize that there is some dirt under here. Here we go. I don't like having to take all of this, but... it's useful. Lord of the Rings is one of those series that I will say, as much as I would like to say, oh, just watch it straight, the movie's kind of confusing. In my opinion, the best way to go about it is to actually start from chronological order and watch the Amazon series. Because there's a lot of stuff from the Amazon series that explains... oh, whoops. Explains things in the movies. I'm going to use these deep slate tiles and fill in here. Oh, yeah, I understand. If you ever get the chance to get like one of those Amazon Prime free trials or something, it's worth doing. Because the Amazon series is pretty good. I think it also lays the groundwork for people who don't know that much about Lord of the Rings and who want to kind of understand more about Lord of the Rings. But I would say, like, watch if you get the chance, before you're ready to watch Lord of the Ring, the movies, the Lord of the Rings, watching the Amazon series and then watching The Hobbit, I think is good. Because then you won't be like super confused. Because I say the extended editions are like worth it. Because the extended editions have so many scenes that are cut from the original theatrical movie that are really important. So, you know, watch the Amazon series, watch The Hobbit, and then watch the extended editions of the Lord of the Rings movies, and you'll get the full story. It's really good. It's really good stuff. Okay. So we're just getting this set up. I'm probably just going to use the peonies. I'm not going to turn them into anything else. Throw some stuff back in my storage system. Use our growth spell on this flower. It's a lot of content. I will say that. It's a lot of stuff to watch. Because each of the movies are so long. So, like, the Hobbit movies are each like 3 hours. Honestly, I would approach the Hobbit and like the Lord of the Rings as like, you know, treat it like a series, you know, so you don't have to watch the whole thing. Well, maybe I do have to turn these into something else. You know, watching the whole thing at once might not be a lot, but finding ways of like pausing the movie and coming back to it like as if you were watching a show, that might be the way to go. You know, watching it in chunks. And the Amazon series, I mean, each of the episodes is like an hour, so... not so bad. There we go. Now we have our altar. Now I think we need to make those... I forgot what they're called. Hold on. Yes. Spirit of Callings. And I think we have the ingredients for it, too. Whoops. Spirit of Calling. No, we need bottled ghosts. Here we go. I know, look how pretty it is. Lots of flowers. We needed something. I forgot what it was. Oh, we need to make more of that infused stuff. We only have 2, so let's make some more. Let's go get some iron. We are out of iron. Do we have more iron sand over here? Let me take a look. I don't think so. Well, I'll use up, but I'm not ready to make some more of that yet, so I'm just going to use up our blocks. Oh, the other thing I can do is use gold. So we have gold we could use. And gold makes twice as much. I'm sure there's a way to automate this too. You can probably use the devices in this mod for that. So next time, I'm going to finish up here in just a second. But next time, we'll start making some of these devices, because some of these are really useful. It's hollowed gold. We need tainted gold. There we go. I guess we put this on the altar, right? It's okay, Choco. I'll be streaming tomorrow, too. I'm going to be doing Kingdom Hearts tomorrow. Oh. How does the Spirit of Calling work? So the construction, okay. Place down the offering table, some flowers around it as depicted. Then start an offering to place any amount of items you want into the bowl. Then throw... Oh, so you just have to throw it. I see. Oh, you have to work tomorrow? Oh. And maybe I do need different flowers. I thought these would work. Let me try different flowers. I prefer the red flowers anyway. I thought these would work. Aw. There we go. Poppies will be fine. If you're off late, though, I will be streaming late. Although I don't know how late you'd want to stay up if you have to work the next day. Still not working. Oh, there it goes. And then stuff's supposed to rain. Oh, there it goes. It's all raining from the sky. There we go. Now we got Ingot of the Skies. I don't know what you do with it. Ooh, and Glyph of Access Ender Inventory. That's cool. Can you do anything with it? Yeah. And no need to push yourself too. It's late. I guess I can just learn it. There we go. If you can stop by, that's fine. No worries otherwise. Glad to have anyone around. Okay. That. I was gonna do something. Oh, I was gonna look up what these ingots do. Ingot of the sky. What do you use these for? Rail of the End. Staff of Balder. What does that do? Gods of the higher worlds have long held many powers, including the power of casting light upon the world. That's cool. Oh, it burns creatures. Interesting. You can make pickaxes, aura fields. What's an aura field creator? Okay, so it breaks blocks, basically. Token of undying... Oh, I love that. Token of undying friendship. Oh, they never die. So if you put this on a animal or a pet, if they were to die, they just respawn. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that would be really cool if they brought that into actual Minecraft. What the heck is this? Quite versatile. It's most definitely not the only energy source around. In the recent history, new sources of energy might even prove useful to have such a power source. Energetic Aura Forge directly converts aura into what is known as most people's redstone. Oh. So you can create if we were in a tech mod pack, you can use this to create an redstone flux using aura, which is cool. Staff of Ancient Knowledge. Firecracker Gaze, Winter's Calling. There's some cool stuff. You can make Sky Seeker's armor if you wanted to. The Ring of Last Chance is super cool. It's kind of expensive, but definitely a lot of cool things we can do with this mod. Oh, and this is how you make an aura trove. It's like a better version of an aura cache. I see. Skyseeker's sword. Automatic constructor. What is that? A big part of botanists is construction of items, specifically crafting tables. How it can be easily tedious. The automatic constructor comes in handy to create without the help of anyone required any item that can regularly be made by crafting. To achieve this, first the structure on the following page has to be constructed. Yes. When placed, the facing of the arrow indicates the top of the recipe. Okay, so it's for automatic crafting, basically. That's cool. That's really cool. Just kind of looking through all the different things you could make with this metal. There's some rituals you can make. You can make more transmutation catalysts. Different powders. Environmental ocular, whatever that does. Okay. Alright, last thing I want to do before we're done for the day is I want to make... I said I wanted to make one of the things from Malum, which is what I'll do. I need this. There's a couple interesting things. We can ornate necklace. Some of this seems a little expensive to make, but there are some other ones that seem pretty cool. The necklace of the mystic mirror seems cool. We need to make an ornate necklace. How do you make that? It's soul steel and string, which is pretty cheap. Let's get that. And then this is what we need. So it's hollowed gold, which we can make. Let's make that. Spectral lens is pretty cheap as well. So it's ender pearl, arcane aqueous, and then glass panes. We have some glass panes. Whoops. An ender pearl. So let's put the ender pearl here. And we need 2 arcane, 2 aqueous, and then the glass. Yes, it is daylight savings time. We have sprung forth. It's now 4 in the morning. If you need to go to bed, go to bed. I don't want you to hold you up. Sleepy time's important. I need to grow... Oh, I have logs. Hold on. Let's make planks then. Don't know if I need 8, but I'll take 8. Okay, sounds good. I might be finishing up in just about 8 minutes, so that sounds good. Then how many spirits do I need? Whoops. 24 sacred. Here we go. Then let's put the necklace on here. Ooh. And we got a necklace. I don't know what it does. It sounds cool from the description of it. capture some loose energy from loose spirits. Looks really cool though. It's a cool looking necklace. But that completed this. So now this whole page is done. Everything in Spiritology is complete. Oh, I got a dragon head. Cool. All right, guys. I think we're done for tonight. But we've done a lot. We have a lot of animals. That's a lot of animals. What happened to the chickens? I guess this isn't working. Well, when I, yeah, this was my solution to... for something. And it didn't work. That's okay. I have another way of solving this, and I'll do that over the course of the week. But this is not those. Yeah, this is not the way to go about it. It did not quite work out as I hoped. We have a lot of animals, though. Yeah. This might be considered animal abuse. Might is a pretty big word here. But that's a future Kima problem. Alright, guys. Well, thank you all for joining me. It was really fun today. Yeah. Future Kima will hate me. It's okay, though. We got... I think, there's a couple things I can do now that we've done Nature's Aura stuff that I can make, next time that will dramatically make this so much better. Yeah, thank you for joining me. And I'll have to join, I'll have to make sure to join next time. I ended up just not being able to catch you because I was streaming, but I'll try and join next stream. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Tomorrow we're doing Kingdom Hearts 2, so hope you all can stop by tomorrow night for that. Hopefully you all get some good sleep tonight with daylight saving switching over. Yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else. Why do I feel like there's something else to say? I don't think there is. But okay, cool. Just double check to make sure. I think we're good to go. All right, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.